an opportunity for new discoveries and a remembering of things I should have never forgotten in the first place. During this last time, just last week, one of the new learnings we participated in as a group and as individuals was discovering our number in the Enneagram. Does anyone, Enneagram? Anyone heard of Enneagram? Oh, look it up. The Enneagram is really an ancient tool that states that within humanity, throughout the course of history, both in the past, and the present, and the future, there are 9 very distinct and different personality types. And each person has a number that they are. And your number identifies how you perceive the world around you. And I'm number 1. I'm number 1. The perfectionist. And I could have told you that. Some of you could have told me that. And in a very small nutshell, the perfectionist has perfectionist tendencies. They tend to be highly critical of themselves and others, and they have high expectations of others and themselves. And when those aren't met, you feel as if you failed. I know that this is only one personality type out of 9, but I believe that there are some people in this church who can relate to feeling and thinking that way. Now, I've been thinking about the perfectionist tendencies of my personality for a while, and how at times they can be a real hindrance for me in seeing God's blessings and God working in my life and in the life of the church. If you were to find out your number in the Enneagram, you might not be a perfectionist, but you might be the boss who likes to be in control, or you might be the devil's advocate who is motivated by danger and fear. Whatever number you are, and I really encourage you to take the test because it's really fascinating. It's like when they rattle off perfectionist, the qualities and characteristics, I'm like, oh my gosh. It like reads into my soul because it's so on point. Whatever number you are, whatever hindrances you harbor, we all have barriers in life that prevent us from seeing what we need, not necessarily what we want to see. Hindrances that prevent us from seeing and experiencing God in new and glorious ways. We can dwell too much in the falls of negative expectations that we have, such as failure, sorrow, disappointments, that we don't see when we have been promised holy victory and extravagant joy. Perhaps you have this voice that constantly says to you, things will never get better. I can't do that. I can do this, but I can't do that. We've never done it that way before. Nothing will ever change. And like how the grief and disappointment the 2 disciples harbored, how it prevented them from fully seeing what was right in front of them, prevented them from seeing what they needed. And prevented them from fully seeing what was right in front of them. And how the world and our lives and our church, how they truly and really are. Blessed, flawed, but extremely blessed. But that way of living doesn't have to be the end. The hindrances and the harboring and dwelling, it doesn't have to be the end. However, it takes energy on our part to not let it be the end. And it takes a leap of faith and trusting in a God that will bring us better days. And has promised that better days will come. From this point on in our lives, on the road ahead of our lives, let us be determined to forge forward as we seek to listen for the ways in which God is breathing and living and speaking, because they are many. And I hope to experience them and believe in them more. This quote from William Willimon speaks to this. We believe that Jesus was not only raised from the dead, but also, in an amazing act of love, reaches out and takes us along for the ride. Let us be a people who journey with one another and with God, to see and perceive the amazing ways in which God is working in the world. And let us vow to continue to be part of that journey, of that road ahead. And the whole church said,